Some bug fixes coming out right now.
Some bug fixes coming out right now.
Smaller updates shouldn't have bugs, right?
All updates have bugs. I'd love to see people like you, who complain, try to release an update without any bugs.
For months of working for small update have bugs? LMAO.
It appears you cannot raid.
Hey everyone, we've been working for a while on a big update. Our original plan was to get the update out before summer, but since it's taking a while, we've decided to do a smaller summer update in the meantime, so there is something to do while we wait for big update. We will continue to work on the big update while that is happening. Thank you everyone for your patience.
Excuses note by Nikilis.
A game with millions of players has no anti-cheat or moderation.
LOL!
This proves that Nikilis is inept at game dev. Or that Roblox is inept. Any developer on the platform is responsible for their game.
Roblox is responsible for their platform and making sure players play fairly.
That's just an excuse.
I'm stuck on the loading screen. It says, loading character. How do I fix it?
Nikilis is simply harmless, that's why he can't fix the old bugs.
It's fascinating people think that Roblox are not required to maintain their client or platform. Roblox developers are limited by Roblox limitations. Internal anti-cheat by devs is limited to what the devs can predict an exploit is doing, not the exploit itself.
But that doesn't mean you should neglect protecting your game.
Regardless of how a game manages any form of anti-cheat, it is so painfully important people report people to Roblox too.
The very issue, what if the fixes themselves impact innocent players? Let's say Nick adds something to detect if someone is outside of the map. What if this then gives exploiters the opportunity to throw people out of the map to get them kicked from the game? When you are trying to predict and detect what an exploit is doing, there are huge risks of false positives, so this being abused to impact innocent players. I am not saying the devs should do nothing, but it isn't as simple as just detect them, bro.
Nikilis has deep pockets, why can't he hire decent developers?
So do Roblox, perhaps hold them accountable too.
I couldn't care less what the platform developers are doing. That has absolutely nothing to do with a game boasting millions of players that lacks basic anti-cheat and moderation.
When almost 47% of your income is going towards Roblox, I fear it is not unjustified to expect support.
This is just an attempt to justify Nikilis's incompetence.
Sure, I would say it's more so an attempt to clarify that some of the responsibility is on Roblox. Nick could hire hundreds of devs. It doesn't magically change Roblox limitations.
So, is it Nikilis's fault too, after all? So, it turns out Nikilis and his team are newcomers to game dev. Half the players are bots or cheaters. Nikilis clearly doesn't give a damn about the players, seeing as he can't even implement a basic anti-cheat. Your boss is such a cheapskate.
No.
There may be reasons they choose to not add some of these features, i.e. systems, which are built into the game, do not support it / will work with it. I implore you to utilize the in-game report system. In the meantime, MM2 isn't the only big game with these issues. Games like Bloxford, PetSim, Please Donate, and so on are also facing similar difficulties, regardless of how deep you think the developers' pockets run. Your anger is severely misplaced. I understand your frustration, but not your anger. Attempts to make excuses by pointing fingers at other projects look pathetic. People like you try to justify it by claiming Nikilis and his team simply can't do anything, as if they didn't even try, since the profits are rolling in anyway. It's a game with millions of players.
Botting a Roblox game doesn't automatically make the person money. Roblox doesn't pay developers just because there are more players in their game. Think of it like opening a shop and getting hundreds of people to stand inside without buying anything. The shop looks busy, but you haven't actually made any money. The developers don't want bots and don't want this issue, but it isn't something they can manage without Roblox intervention.
Then why aren't they trying to do anything? If they were actually doing something, they could create a system to protect against cheaters and bots. And the excuse that the responsibility lies with Roblox is a pathetic attempt to shift the blame.
As I've said multiple times, it is likely because it's a bigger issue than you are considering. It is clearly a wider Roblox issue. MM2 isn't the only game on the platform.
We're talking specifically about this game. Don't try to dodge the subject. As for the problem being more serious than it looks, actually, no. The developers are just incompetent.
Since you appear to be incapable of accepting any form of feedback and are proving Bill Murray right, I'm going to stop engaging. Please report exploiters to Roblox in the meantime.
Wow! It's obvious you don't know a damn thing about the game's inner workings. You just try to answer using canned responses, anything to defend those incompetent developers. You'd be better off keeping quiet. I've heard everything I wanted to hear. You are, first and foremost, the face of the team. Don't disgrace it with your tall tales.
I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better!